Hey guys! So even though it's been a really long time since I've actually made a video, I have been surfing the internet, and one thing that I found very common throughout all the forums and blogs I was reading is that people don't exactly know what an otaku is, or a hikkimori, or a weeaboo. They seem to be getting the three terms mixed up, and I don't understand why, considering the terms are very easy to follow. So I decided to use today to be a anime classroom to teach you what an otaku, a hikkimori, and a weeaboo actually is. Let's go. So the first term I'm going to go over with you guys today is the term otaku, since that one has the most controversy. On one hand, you have people who are saying, don't say that word, it's an insult. The Japanese see it as an insult. And on the other hand, you have people saying, but it means nerd. The Japanese just have not embraced the awesomeness that is nerd culture. I'm going to stop you right there. Otaku is an insult to the Japanese, but not because it means nerd. More because, one, it means taku, meaning home, and O, meaning honorable. When you put them together, it means honorable home. This term implies that someone is so obsessed with something, and it doesn't have to be anime and manga, it can be literally anything, cars, stamps, or dolls, that they have no social grace and they don't understand social cues when they're thrust outside of their comfort zone. So when you call someone an otaku, you're saying that they have no social grace. They are so obsessed with anime and manga, in this case, that they do not know how to interact with the normal average day humans. That is very much so an insult, no matter what culture you come from. So this is why many people call it an insult, and this is why many people say you shouldn't say it. Now, you are probably thinking, but Theory-chan, there is someone who says it. Konata from Lucky Star, she calls herself an otaku in the Japanese and English dubs, which is true. But if you notice Konata's character, she does not have any social grace. Everything she says automatically bounces back to anime and manga, no matter what the situation, which always causes trouble and always gets her made fun of. So if you know that you're that type of person who loves anime and manga, has no life outside of it, and has terrible social cues, then continue using the word otaku because it does in fact fit your character. But do know, technically you're insulting yourself. But if you don't mind laughing at yourself every once in a while, then I guess it's okay to use. Now the next term I'm going to go over is the term hikkimori. Hikkimori and otaku are two terms that are almost always interchanged or just slammed together like a PB&J. People think that otaku do not leave their home and they stay in their mother's basements and all they do is watch anime and manga. That is not necessarily true. Otaku may go outside and may leave their homes. They just rarely do so, but when they do, it's almost always because of whatever their obsession is. Hikkimori, on the other hand, is actually considered almost disorder by Japanese psychologists. Hikkimori is a term that literally means confined or withdrawn. So when you are hikkimori, you're literally confined or withdrawn, except within your house. And according to Japanese psychologists, you are a person who hasn't left their house within 6 months. However, you do not have any other mental disorders. You just do not want to leave your house. So if you're calling yourself a hikkimori and you just haven't left your house within 3 days, you are not hikkimori, you just don't want to leave your house, or you're too lazy to leave your house, or you need gas money really, really bad. Because you'd rather spend your weekends on the computer, on anime forums, or watching anime, and not going to the mall does not make you a hikkimori. That just makes you a person who'd rather stay home than go out. Being a hikkimori means you have stayed within your house for 6 months. You did not leave for anything at all. Virtually. That is what a hikkimori is. An anime character that I can point you towards who is in fact a hikkimori is Shintaro from Mikaku City Actors. He had not left his house within 2 years until the beginning of the anime. That is a hikkimori. Not you staying for 2 days within your house. 2 years. Hikkimori. Recluse. Hikkimori. Recluse. Now the final term I want to go over is weeaboo. And I know a lot of you are thinking, we know what weeaboo is. It's someone that thinks they're Japanese. I don't think it exactly means that. I more see it as a term meaning someone who is completely and totally obsessed with anime and manga, that they begin seeing Japan through rose-tinted glasses. They think that Japan is just what anime and manga has shown them to be, a niche culture, not the entire culture. And because of that, they begin donning some things that they think are very Japanese. For example, saying desu at the end of every single sentence. When desu, in fact, is just like a punctuation at the end of a sentence, kind of, not really. Weeaboo are considered very, very annoying because you could be talking about French history, and then they will start talking about their latest and coolest ship within Naruto. Or you could sit down and need help with your English homework, but then they'll sit there and try to scratch Japanese all over your paper instead. They do not know when enough means enough. So technically, if you sit down and think about it, Weeaboo almost means exactly what we thought Otaku meant, doesn't it? Isn't that strange? Then again, life is just strange. But there you go. There are all the terms mostly used on the internet when it comes to anime fans, and their explanations and definitions. And I hope this video was helpful, so that way when you want to get in an internet war with someone, you can use the proper terms and at least think you sound smart. So if you like this video, go ahead and click the like button. I won't mind. Also, go down into the comment section and tell me what you liked about the video. Or tell me what your view of an otaku, a weeaboo, and a hikkimori is. Maybe it's not the same view as mine. Maybe it's not the same view as the Japanese. Who knows? Just tell me. This is normally the part where I say, hey, tell me what you want to see next. Is it this or that or this or that? However, actually we have some things coming up. Number one, we will be discussing what happened with Season 2 of Diabolic Lovers. Did it meet expectations? Was it amazing? Was it awesome? That type of thing. That will be a video. Also, we will be discussing Lolitas and Shotas, and is it wrong to obsess over them in anime and manga? That has actually been a huge thing for me, and I finally got all the information together. It took a ton of research, but I'm really excited about that project. I cannot wait to show you guys. And finally, I also have to rant about Tokyo Ghoul because I just hate the person who said I should go watch it. Plain and simple. See you guys!